Well, guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a return to subscribe, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, listen. Who would ever thought we live in times like these where just going to school can cost you your life, either as a student or somebody working both in and outside of the school? I've done stories where just, people that have an occupation are making, things safe as drivers, getting your students to and from school, have been threatened and sometimes harmed, such as today's story. Now, this story right here, guys, it comes out of, where are we at here? Let me look at my notes. Jefferson County, Colorado. The high school is Arvada High School. Now, this supposedly happened last week or the week before, but it's about a student, a teenage student, and her boyfriend that were thrown off of a school bus before it was leaving to take them home for being disorderly and disrespectful. Now, I want you to take a look at this, and in the comments, if you could, please, tell me how you would have handled this, because under no circumstances should anybody be succumb to this type of abuse from a child, especially being a grown-up and doing their job. Take a look at this and let's come back and get on it.
Mom, you need to get off. You need to get off the bus.
Tense moments inside a Jeffco school bus Monday left a driver injured and a student facing charges. Video of the incident obtained by 9 News shows the driver tried to kick the student and her boyfriend off the bus at Arvada High School after they were being verbally abusive.
Don't ever. Now stop. Stop touching me. Get off. Get off. Get off.
You see the driver assaulted on her own bus.
Can you call 911, please?
Are you okay?
No, I'm not.
Come on, what's going on?
One of the students just assaulted me. I'm at Arvada High.
Trevor Byrne is vice president of the Jeffco Education Support Professionals Association, or JESPA. He's also a bus driver himself.
Extremely frustrating.
Byrne says the district is spending less on busing and cutting routes, stretching drivers thin.
One of the challenges that we're facing right now is an understaffing problem, which is affecting all of our employees and staff, and it's affecting our safety and security at our schools and on our buses.
In tense situations, bus assistants on board can help cool things down. Byrne says this driver didn't have that.
I would hope that an incident like that would show that adequate staffing could help prevent any incidents like that in the future from happening.
As JESPA meets the district at the bargaining table, Byrne says they're calling for safe and adequate staffing. That includes a bus assistant on every school bus and a paraprofessional for every special needs student. After this driver was assaulted on the job, Byrne says he hopes the district will take their demands for safety seriously.
I don't think any staff at Jeffco should ever have to fear for their safety while they're working, ever.
In Jeffco, Rachel Krause, 9 News.
Guys, I did a video a few days ago, about corporal punishment and whether, you guys respond in the comments about if you should or should not physically discipline your child. Now, some people say, I appreciate everybody that comment, but some people say, hey, under no circumstances should you spank your kids. Okay. If you believe that, how would you handle that situation? Because I'm going to tell you something. Yeah, there are kids out here that, get disciplined, and some kids that don't get disciplined. But in my humble opinion, that little girl or that teenage girl need her ass beat. She do. When I was growing up, I could never fathom in my heart or my mind to do that to a grown-up. I was taught to respect grown-ups. You know what I'm saying? She walked up on that lady and was talking to the lady like she was her senior or on her level. And that's the problem we got right now, and it's a big disconnect out here. Children talk to you because you're not a direct descendant or parent from them. They talk to you like you on their level. I'm 50 years old, about to be 51 next week. Ain't no way no 15-year-old kid gonna talk to me like he didn't travel the same roads I have. let alone put his hands on me. This girl, you notice that the boy got off the bus, but she didn't? Peep that? Rivals. That woman talking to her, she not going for that. You're not going to talk to me like that. And the thing that's funny, they're rivaling adult the whole time on the phone with her mom. She was on the phone with her mom. Then it's a bunch of cattiness, a bunch of talking, a bunch of loudness. The mom hearing her disrespect this woman. What's being taught in the home? Seriously, what's being taught in the home that you can be on the phone and your daughter feels as though she's comfortable to tell off another woman? I mean, a woman, and she's a kid. This woman old enough to be a mom. Probably older than you, ma'am, who had the baby. Now, am I saying it's the parents' fault? No, because I know when I was in high school, I've seen kids that was absolute terrors in school because their parents didn't participate in the parent-teacher conference, and they know the people would never meet their parents. They was terrorists in school, but around their parents, they was like regular kids, mannerable and everything else. I don't know what this girl's problem was, but she needed her whole chump change rearranged. You understand what I'm saying? No damn way. You beat this woman with the phone while on the phone with your mom, thus recording your crime? Come on. Come on. I told you before, school is like prison now. It's the new prison. These kids have reckless abandon. You get on a bus, get disrespectful. The lady tell you to get off. That's her right. That lady ain't operating outside of her power. You know what I mean? It's her job to get these kids home safely. And if you're disruptive with that, you got to go and they'll take it up with the school board, your parents. So she's not only responsible for your safety, but the safety of somebody else. Kicked them off. The boy got off the bus. I guess he probably got a dad, and the dad would be like, yo, did that lady tell you to get off the bus? Yeah, you got off the bus. Maybe it's a difference in home training. Little girl might have a dad too, but he don't know she out here acting a fool like that. Man, that little girl was totally out of order. And listen, guys, I'm going to tell you something. I make videos in here and I have my own profession that I do. What I do works for me. I could not be no cop. I couldn't be an EMT. I couldn't be a school bus driver. And I damn sure couldn't work with badass kids, smart mouth ass kids. And I couldn't be a prison guard. I can't do those jobs. I respect those that can. You see what I'm saying? But it takes a certain level of responsibility and you know, just to want to do that. I mean, a feeling of responsibility to want to do that. And then the thing is this, do you know how humiliating it is to get beat up by a child? And you know you can easily handle this kid, but you got to sit there and take it because you don't want a lawsuit or anything brought down on the school, the bus company, everything. I know that lady was messed up. Did you hear the little boy say, you all right? She said, no, I'm not. Because it's humiliating. The girl talking trash all the way down the road. The boy goes back in there. He sees her. He goes back in there and pulls her out of danger from getting in more trouble. You know what I'm saying? This woman got mollywopped by a child. Embarrassing. How you think she feel? Would you think sorry gonna fix that? No, it's not. That little girl need to get her behind tore up in front of that school teacher. And when I say tore up, she need to get rocked. And the lesson need to be told, you don't talk to no grown up, even if it ain't me. If you wouldn't, would you talk to me like that? No. You ain't gonna talk to nobody else, especially somebody in charge of your safety. I'd have rocked her. Think about that. When we was young, and a lot of you guys are my age and older, we had respect, man. Could you imagine my grandfather and some of the guys that I talk about in my live stream, my granddad, somebody seeing me on camera beating some man up on camera? Just the danger of what could have happened to me, my father would have tore me a new one. My granddad would have torn me a new one because I put myself in danger. Little girl was out of control. And if I was the bus driver, I'd press charges on her. Because, I mean, I can't get my get back, so I'm going to just do whatever I can to make her life hard like she made mine. I wonder if that lady went back to work. Because you know other kids was on the bus, they was looking like, what the hell? Now it opens up for people to clown her and all this other stuff, public humiliation. I ain't down with that. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Guys, especially you ladies, leave me a comment. And I mean, don't just say you'll do something, be doing it. Remember, you know, you got the school board and all these other places, people, the bus company that you're representing. How would you have handled it after that little girl swung on you? Would you have swung back and just risk your job and just risk getting a lawsuit? Or you would have handled it different? I'd like to know. Leave me a comment, okay? I'll see you in the next video. Take care.